a wee thing.
It's a wee thing.
Welcome to our first podcast. We are so excited that you're joining us from wherever you are. I am Anna Huff Davis. I am a community health worker. I live in Marvel, Arkansas, which is in the Delta of Arkansas, and I bring you greetings.
I too want to welcome you. My name is Naomi Cottums. I live in Helena, Arkansas, and I am thrilled, like Anna, to be putting on our very first podcast. So thank you for joining us. We hope that what we have to share will be of value to you, that you will learn something that you can use in the profession.
Community health workers, what are we? We are frontline public health workers who are trusted members, especially the people that we serve. We know them. They're our relatives, they're our friends, they're our neighbors, and we are among some of their trusted allies, some of their trusted representatives. And so as a community health worker, we wanted to sit and chat with you and talk with you and share with you some information about who we are, what we do, the roles and responsibilities that we take on in our communities. And as a matter of fact, I have been a community health worker most of my life. I'm a wife, I'm a mother, I'm a grandmother, I'm a sister, I'm a daughter. I fit into all those categories. And especially I assist folks in my community in finding resources.
The purpose of this podcast is to share information about our various activities, about opportunities, about policies, events, and to introduce new concepts as it relates to the work that we do. So we're really excited, and we're glad that you are spending this time with us.
We also want to share with you some exciting events that are going to be taking place. One of those events is the upcoming Community Health Worker Annual Event. We will be partnering with the Chronic Disease Coordinating Council of the Arkansas Department of Health and presenting our annual meeting in Little Rock at the Doubletree, May 16th and 17th. We are so excited, and we're hoping that you will join us. Registration is online. We will have a hybrid model this year. We will have persons in face-to-face, and we will also have virtual attendees. So please join us.
We've been really busy the last couple of years here in Arkansas, working to institute a certification program for community health workers. We've been working nonstop. We have a group of community members pretty much made up of health providers who have come together and have been assisting us. We partner with the University of Arkansas Medical Sciences Center. We partner with the Arkansas Department of Health. We partner with a nonprofit called Tri-County Rural Health Network and the Association of Community Health Workers for Arkansas shares the lead.
Based on what Ms. Cottums just shared with you, this group of individuals who have been working together for over a year have come up with recommendations for certification of community health workers in the state of Arkansas. We have 2 tracks for certification. We have an experiential track based on experience, and then we have a traditional track, which will be based on training. We are also certifying training programs in the state of Arkansas who will be providing training to community health workers. So as Naomi said, we have been very, very busy. We have a community health worker commission who will be certifying or who will be reviewing applications for certification of community health workers. And currently we have 12 folks who are waiting to receive their final stamp of approval for certification. They will be the first 12 certified community health workers in the state of Arkansas.
That's exciting. That's thrilling. I can't wait for the announcements to come out. In addition to our certification work with COVID, we've been busy helping people to figure out how to get testing. We've been busy trying to help people figure out how to get vaccinated. We've been busy doing surveys, trying to help people understand why people had hesitancy around vaccinations and masks and things that they opposed. And we've been dismissing myths a lot of misinformation has been shared. And so as community health workers, we've been out there trying to make sure that that information is corrected, that people get the right information, because this thing is serious and we all need to pull together and make sure we're going in the right direction.
And when Ms. Cottom talks about pull together, we all need to pull together. We have partnered with so many organizations and entities. I don't want to start naming them off because I may miss someone, but all of the partners that we have worked with have been so helpful and so resourceful and have truly been committed to the cause. We have had students, we have had academic folks, we have had community folks, we have had faith-based persons. We have had persons from all sectors of the community to band together to make sure that folks were able to access the resources that they needed during this time of COVID. Not only have we assisted as community health workers, folks with getting the vaccinations, as Naomi stated, we've also assisted folks in getting other resources that they may have needed, whether it be food, whether it be shelter, whether it be transportation, whatever those needs have been, we have been right there in the trenches trying to assist folks in acquiring whatever resources they need. We have been very, very busy. Community health workers have truly been at the front lines in this fight against COVID.
We've also helped community members with telehealth medicine. As you know, this is relatively new, and we live in the Delta. And so for many of us, it was frightening. It was something that we were afraid of and not sure we even wanted to participate. But because of COVID and our inability to make the trips to the doctor's office like we normally would, we have been able to help people understand how to utilize telehealth medicine, and it has worked well. It's a we thing.
It's a we thing. When we talk about community health workers, we want to let you know that not only have we been involved in all of this work, but we have really been diligent about making sure that we as community health workers take care of ourselves. And so resources have been made available so persons who are working in the field, who are at the front line, can assist themselves or can take a breather or do what they need to do to make sure that they are able to continue the work. And one of the main vehicles that we have made sure has been involved in this is the Arkansas Community Health Worker Association. The association is one that was created for and by community health workers. And we are about the business of making sure that community health workers have the supports that they need, have the resources that they need, have the persons to fall back on if they need to. We are 501c3. We are here to support Arkansas community health workers in promoting improvements in health and healthcare. Our vision is that community health workers will be seen as members of a vital profession, and ARCHWA will be recognized as a leader for improving the public health, well-being, and quality of life for all Arkansans. Our values are compassion, trust, professionalism, accountability, integrity, and equity. We are truly committed to making sure that community health workers have the training, the continuing education, and career advancement opportunities that may be available. We also are here to advocate for community health workers. We want to make sure that we increase the public and professional recognition of community health workers. We want to make sure that we convene community health workers to share resources and to offer mutual support. And that's what the big conference is going to provide. We will make sure that community health workers network with each other, not only in an educational arena, but also there will be fun-filled activities where community health workers will be able to enjoy themselves and enjoy each other.
The association also works to preserve the integrity of our workforce, provides leadership for our workforce, provides technical assistance for our workforce, represents us as it relates to policy and development. We convene the conferences, as Anna has shared, and we provide training and networking, as she also shared. So we're really excited about our association, and we invite each of you to join the Arkansas Community Health Workers Association, which we call ARCHWA.
And to take that even further, ARCHWA is a member of the National Association of Community Health Workers. So we also encourage our community health workers to become members of the National Association, where they can network with folks on a national level. We also attend what we call, or what is called, the Unity Conference, which is the national convening of community health workers from all over the country, even international community health workers. Community health workers isn't something that's isolated here in the United States of America. Community health workers originated centuries ago in China. We have known, or we have learned, that community health workers started doing this work or providing these resources and these skills and providing these serving in these roles years and years ago, even before we were thinking about community health workers here in the United States of America. So we are excited to be a part of this movement, a part of this family, a part of this group now people are recognizing, known as community health workers. You may not know that community health workers are even in your community, but they are. If you know folks who are what we call natural helpers, or folks who know where everything is, or who everybody is, or where you can get this and you can get that, those folks are community health workers. They may not be certified, but they know what the community is, how it operates, who you should go to, and who you shouldn't go to. So just remember, community health workers are active in your community. Please, if you need something, don't hesitate to ask someone. Someone has, or someone knows where that resource may be found.
Going back to the National Association of Community Health Workers, Anna, I want everybody to know that the mission of the association is to unify the voices of community health workers and strengthen the profession's capacity to promote healthy communities. And that's what we're all about, trying to make sure that everybody is as healthy as possible.
And Naomi is being very modest. She is one of the National Association board members. Kudos to Naomi.
Okay. Thank you. I guess that's all we have to share today. Thank you for joining us. This is Naomi Cottons.
This is Anna Huff Davis.
We'll see you next time.
It's a we thing.
It's a we thing.